Greetings, welcome back to Pink Oddbird. Today what I'm here with is an overview of what the prizes are for the Pink Oddbird Paper Stack Challenge are. So let's go ahead and take a look. And just show you guys what you'll be getting for those two prizes. One is kind of like a bigger, like the grand prize, and the other one is kind of a little bit like a second place prize. And I don't know if you guys remember, but I did do a poll on Instagram to see if you guys preferred store-bought items or handmade items, and the general consensus was handmade items won. So I've decided to make some things for this giveaway, and the giveaway is for people who have completed the challenge. So if you are doing the challenge and you're almost done, keep up the good work. If you've already completed the challenge, you have already been entered for the giveaway of what these items are. So some of the items are things that I have made, and then some of the items are things from my stash, and the other items are from a scrapbook store that I really used to enjoy going to, but she unfortunately closed, and so she gave me a bunch of stuff as she was closing. So I'm going to share some of those items with you. So here we go. All right, so I'm just going to dive in here. So on the second place prize, the first thing is this little bling applicator. This is from the scrapbook store, and she gave this to me, but I don't think that I'll use it, but this is kind of what you would be able to do with it. It's for applying bling easily to things, and maybe some of you like to decorate tags or your journal covers, so that's that. This is also from her store. It's a So Easy large stitch piercer, and I thought this was actually pretty neat. You stitch the paper first in the design that you want, and then you're able to hand stitch the print or design, as you can see here, by using this little tool. So that's that. She also gave me some little ribbon here that I've included, and these circular wood pieces. And then I have this little spool of kind of like furry, fuzzy thread. So I've included that. And then I also have, this is a patchwork pattern, and this is actually from 1981, and it's pretty neat. It has like the old, you know, font typewriter kind of thing, but I thought that the envelope was really actually neat, and it's kind of distressed. I think you can see that on the camera. So the next thing's these little Merry Christmas. They actually came like this. They're really long. So all I did was I folded them as they were intended, which is like this, and then I thought they would actually be neat to fold again, and you can add these into your journals. So I thought that would be neat, or you could make an envelope for it and send it as a Christmas card. But I thought they would make neat journaling spots. So there's two of those in here. And I've included a bunch of stickers. I've been kind of like into stickers lately. There's these gold ones here. They're all a bunch of different hearts and different, like, there's negatives and positives of those. So I hope that makes sense. And then I have these little K & Company. They're 3D stickers, but as you can see, they're kind of holographic, but they also have dimension to them. Like they're kind of like dome shaped. So I thought those would be really cute, but like little flamingos, little mirrors and stuff like that. So that's in there as well. And then I have this pack of gold doilies that I will be including as well. There is a stencil here. This will be included. And two little sticker packs. I think these are fun to add to your journals, or if you're doing like journaling in your book, it's fun to add those in as well. And Shayna always picks these up for me, and I found a pack. This was the last pack at the at the store, and I still have one of these that she gave to me actually, but I love using these in my book. But these are just some blue like holographic butterflies. And I have this little packet of lined paper. This came from an estate sale also, but I think that the little paper in here is super fun to coffee stain. So that's included. And then I also have these 7 Gypsies Maritime journaling cards, and this is what they are on the backs. So you'll get one of these cards, one of each of these in the packet. my scrapbook store had a little, like kind of a little lot of coin envelopes. And so I've just divided up the little packet that I got between this prize and the other prize. And we have this little notepad, which I think these are so pretty and so cute, but look at the cover on this. And then it just flips up. And then you can use this little note paper in your books, or I guess as a notepad if you want to. And then it's just a magnet closure. So I think that was super cute. And you also get one of these little Aleene's glue, because you can never have enough glue. And also two of the things that, so this is like all of the kind of like store-ish and stash stuff. So in addition to that, you will also be getting this journal. This is one of the journals that I made out of my paper stack. And so this is the one that, if you guys watched that video, I set it aside and said it was for something else. Well, this is what it's for. And I didn't do a flip through of this, but it's pretty similar to the others. So if you watch that video, this is kind of the same as that. But this is what it looks like, and the cover says kind. So that goes in here as well. And then I also made this super pretty little, I don't know, I haven't got a name for it yet, but I think I'm gonna come back and do a tutorial on this, on how you can make one of these. But it's loaded up with so much stuff, and I will do a tutorial so that you can see how you can make these, because I feel like putting these in a really big envelope would make super neat Happy Mail, but it's stuffed to the gills with just tags that I've made. You can see there's little charms here, and then there's some other little stuff that I've piled on. There's just so much stuff in here. So there's a bunch of stuff you'll be getting in this. So that is the second place prize. This box is so big it doesn't even fit in frame. Hold on. There we go. All right, so I also found this little book of readers. There's 4 in here, so I'm gonna divide them up between first and second place, and if I can get one out. But they're so cute. But I thought that these are neat little books, and you can use these to use as like pages, or you can make flashcards of your own in your journals. But they're so cute. And so, like I said, there's 4. So there will be 2 in this box and 2 in the first place box. All right, so let's move this kind of to the side. Well, let me open it so you can see everything that's in here. It kind of will probably look like this when you get it, but once you open it, you can see this is what it looks like. So let me move it to the side, and then I will lay it all out so you guys can see what's in here. So on the top here, I have these super cool like quilt pieces that I picked up, and I like to use these in my journals, like using the corners of them as like tuck spots, but you can use them any way you want. But there's going to be 3 of those in there. So 1, 2, and 3. And then I also have some really neat like upholstery pieces. So these, I like to use them for layering. But I like to put them like on the cupboard, stuff like that, layer things on top of them. But you can also use these as pockets if you want, or whatever. But so there's 3 of those. And then I found this little book, and I thought it was really neat. It's called The Little House in the Big Woods. And it's, I think, from 1953, if I'm not mistaken. But the images in here are so cute. Yeah, 1953. And it's kind of actually falling apart. But I thought that this book would make for some neat like tags or collage pieces in your books, if you can tear it up. Because I know some people struggle with that. And then there's even like a little, where is it? There's a summertime section in here, so you get little fun images like that. So you can make a cute little tag out of those children there. It's falling apart, like I said. Look at the little owl. Story of Pa and the Voice in the Woods. Woohoo! A Christmas section. So I think these are really pretty images. I've spent enough time on this book. You get the idea, but I just love that little book. Okay, the next items are some fabrics from my stash, and if you'll notice, I'm kind of setting you up for a theme here. But you'll get a nice big piece of this gold fabric that I love, and you might have remembered this. I used it last Christmas, but there's that. And the next piece is this dark green, kind of like a forest green velvet piece. And I also have a nice kind of reddish burgundy piece, but this fabric is also beautiful. And I think this one is even big enough to use as a cover if you wanted to. But it's got this really pretty, I don't know if it's like brocade kind of print on it, but that's the 3 fabrics. And then I also found some trims that go kind of along with that. You can take the wires out of these ribbons and add them to your journals as belly bands and such. Some of my gold trim that I like to use. There's this green kind of like ribbed felt or velvety filling ribbon. And finally, this one is like my favorite, but it's gold foiled like poinsettias on the ribbon here, and I think that's so pretty. So there's a little strip of that as well. Okay, so next, like I said before, there's some of those coin envelopes that I've divvied up. This one also has one of these little notepads, but look how pretty they are. So this one, the paper looks like this. Got a little peacock on there. You will also be getting one of these stamps. It has 31 on it. It's brand new. I had an extra one from when Hobby Lobby had that huge stamp sale. So this is a 31 stamp. You'll also get Evergreen Bough Distress ink. It's brand new. It's still sealed. You will also get this Prima Blooming Spray. It sprays 2 ways, but as you can see, it comes with the whole little setup in there. You will also get a huge unused roll of this washi. It's got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 rolls of washi. So pretty. I also have a little package of clips here that you will get. You also get the glue. These are cute because they're like small little glues, 3 ounces. They're cute. I also have this pretty rose gold trim that I got from Hobby Lobby, but so pretty. You also get the paper pat. These are a little group of envelopes that I have in my stash, but they're like that pretty, you can see like the little flecks inside of the envelopes, so you get a little packet of those. You also get the circle wood bits. There are also 2 of the Christmas card pieces in here as well. Some K & Company stickers. These are like 3-dimensional butterflies, but they're so pretty. You also get the patchwork. This one is for Sunny Joe. And these, like I said, they're from 1981. So some fun stuff in there. Oh, look at that. So cute. Just some stuff that you can add inside your journals. There are 3 of these little snack bags. You will also get the Graphic 45 cling stamps. These are for, it's the Graphic 45 at the races, I believe. So these are the cling stamps that you will get. There's some really neat ones in there. Also, one of my favorite things, the Tim Holtz Worn Wallpaper. Whoop! It's a brand new pack, so you'll get this as well. And last but not least, you will also get this big fat journal that I made, and I think you might have already seen the video for this if it's up already. I think it is. But I'm not going to do a flip through of it here. So if you haven't seen this book yet, I will link to it in the description box below. And if you have seen it, and if you haven't seen it and you're in the challenge and you might want to win this as your prize and you don't want to see it yet, then don't look. But yes, this is the journal that I will be giving away. So, whew, that's everything. I think that is going to wrap it up for me for now. I hope you guys like all these prizes. I had a great time putting these all together, and who knows what other tricks I might have up my sleeve. So September 5th is going to be the day that we announce the winners. And then again, like I told you, we have a few videos that are coming out in between there. So just stay tuned. Make sure you hit the notification bell so you don't miss anything. And be sure to tune in, because you never know what direction this odd flock of ours is heading into. And until next time, toodaloo.